Okay, in today's video, I am going to be cooking and preparing a meal dinner for my family of 5. And today we will be doing some neck bones, pork neck bones. I got 2 packs of those pork neck bones that we're going to be cooking. And then we're going to also cook some rice with it. And then I'm going to cook some greens with it, some collard greens. And then it's also going to be some cornbread with it. So come along with me while I cook it. Okay, first thing first is to wash your hands, which I already did just a few seconds ago. And now I'm going to wash, rinse off, and clean these neck bones up. Okay, we got our neck bones washed and clean. Now we're gonna go ahead and season it. We're gonna add salt and clumps. Clumps. Okay. We're gonna add some olive oil in it. This is some organic olive oil. We're gonna add some of that in there. And we're gonna add some salt. We're going to add some pepper. Now I season my food now, but I know I'm not too big on seasoning, so then we're going to add some onion powder. I forgot. I used to add my meat tenderizer first. So I'm going to add some of that meat tenderizer. Then my garlic powder. Then some paprika. Then we're gonna give that a stir. Hands are clean, so I gotta go on my hands. Okay. Now then, I gotta mix around good enough. And I just like to go back in with every single one of my seasons again, just for a little bit to make sure that I got a season. Make sure that it's in just a little bit of everything again. But that first time, don't be enough for me. It will never be over seasoned. Okay, we're gonna mix it again. Okay, and now I'm gonna cut up my onion and my bell pepper here. My onion and bell pepper go inside there. If you see my finger on top of the knife, I can't help it. I feel like you get more force doing that. I know it's not supposed to go there, but I can get some more force. Onto the onion. Okay, this is how it looks so far. Seasoned and onion and bell pepper in there. And then I got these 2 boxes of beef broth that I'm gonna add. I might not add both of them. Like this one is already slightly, he's already used a little bit anyway, so I'm just gonna add this one. Yeah, I'm gonna add this one in there. Sometimes it might be too flavorful, so I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna add this whole box. And then see, it ain't enough for me, so I'm gonna add a little water in there too. Okay, and I'm gonna add the water inside my beef broth box. Okay, got it on the stove, and I think I'm gonna put it on medium high, and they can take like probably about 2.5 hours for me to when it gets a little bit done to our liking. So I think that is fine. We'll get the 2.5 hours, and then I'm gonna also put a top on it. You don't have the right size top, but hey, that'll do. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is just make a little bit of Kool-Aid. Get my water up, and then, yep, even enough ice water. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. Making some great Kool-Aid. My sugar right here. And then the spoon here. I'm gonna be stirring it with. Okay, got the jug filled up. Water. I'm gonna add the Kool-Aid packets in there. Okay, the Kool-Aid packets in there. I'm just gonna stir it up a little. Okay. Then I'm gonna add the sugar. Let's see how that is. Okay, I'm just not gonna start on doing the greens a little bit. I'm gonna put the smoked meat on for the greens. Okay, look at my smoked meat on for the greens. I'm getting heated up here. Got it on about medium high so they cook up. You wanna let that cook for an hour. Then after that, the greens be ready to be put in there. And then let's check on the neck bones here. They getting cooked up. Stir it a little bit. Okay, so now what I'm about to do is chop up these fresh greens that I got stored. Okay, so first thing first. Okay, I got my greens washed. So, you know, get some of them. Start doing my cutting process. Yeah. So you got to first before you do that though. Take some and pull some of the stem off of it. Okay. Let's take it. Roll them up. Roll them up, roll them up, roll them up, roll them up. And you can start cutting it. I know, I ain't got no big knife in here. I gotta find me some. I'm trying to find some that's kind of like unique. Like, see how my knife here? My knife and spoons in here is like rose gold. So I just don't want a plain silver knife. So I'm trying to find one that's not just plain silver. Cut pretty good though. And I decided too that I don't wash them twice now, but I decided too that after I get them cut up, get them all cut up, I'm gonna wash them again after I get them cut up. Make sure them things washed real good, rinsed off real good. You see it? Talk about my knife skill though. I really ain't worth nothing right now. Alright, there goes the meat cooking it up, and I'm gonna go ahead and add in the little greens. I haven't chopped up my greens still yet because it seems like it's a lot of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and add in this bit of greens that I already did chop. I just washed them off again. Okay, I'm not that big on seasonings, so this is just all the seasonings we're gonna add in there. Okay, first we're gonna start with some drizzling of some olive oil. Then some salt. Then some pepper. Onion powder. I'm not that big go putting onion and garlic actually in some garlic. But I think onion and garlic powder be just fine. It's a seasoning salt. A little bit of paprika. I don't know if it's paprika or cayenne, but I'm putting paprika in here. We're gonna let that cook down some, and then I'm gonna stir it around, and then I'm gonna add some more. Okay, I'm gonna stir up these greens. I'm putting the rest of. I know greens are gonna water, but I didn't put more in there. To be honest, it'll cook out good enough. So I'm gonna put the rest of the greens. I already got them washed again and cut up. Put that rest in there. Going with our same ingredients we did before. Season it up, oil it up. So, not too much though. And now we're gonna let that cook down. The top back on the rocky side, then I'm stir. Okay, now I also bought 2 packets of the brown gravy mix to try to make a little bit of gravy over here in the neck bones. So I was gonna give it a stir. To be honest, it'd be hard for me to use one hand. I'm gonna tell my story. Alright, I'm gonna give that a nice stir. Okay, now the neck bones are done. And I've tasted it. It's so good. Okay, now while the greens are doing what they do, I'm gonna go ahead and do the cornbread mix. So, my cornbread mixture, my egg, and my milk. Okay, and I'm gonna put it in. I thought I had, you see, you can do muffins with this. So, thought I had a muffin pan, but I guess I don't. So, we're gonna use this glass baking dish, right, to do it in. And we're gonna use this bowl to mix it up. Okay, so I got my cornbread mix. Put that on in here. Then I have my egg. Then I have my 1/3 measuring cup. But what about you need a little more than 1/3? But it was still like a little. So this is my 1/3 there. And then I'm gonna hold this a little bit more for good luck. Okay, and let me get this. I'm also gonna add a little honey to make a honey cornbread. I had that honey cornbread one time, and that one was so good, but I didn't have. The store I went to didn't have the honey cornbread one, so I'm gonna add just a little honey in this to hopefully get the honey cornbread. We're gonna mix. got all my cornbread incorporated, trying to get the clumps out. Right, and then we're gonna spray the pan. We're gonna spray the pan with a little pan so it don't stick. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this on up in there. Every little bit counts. Okay. You got that? And we're just gonna set it to the side. This is pretty much gonna be the last thing that I put in. So yeah, setting this to the side is pretty much the last thing that I do because it's probably gonna take like 20 25 minutes. So take the rice this time. So this will be on for the rice. Real easy, really quick way of doing the rice. By the way. And just put the cornbread in there. Yeah. Greens are almost there. The taste in them. Make sure they soft enough to I like them. Alright, water is boiling. Good enough. Rice ain't using this boiling bag rice. I'm gonna put about 2 of them in there. Okay, now the rice is done. And I got butter in there. I'm gonna put butter, salt, and pepper. That's pretty much it. We'll be back with a finished product. Okay, now here's the rice, the cornbread, the greens, and then last but not least, the neck bones. Mama, okay, with the finishing touches of my baby's plates.
Thank you.
And then they're drinking splash water on my plate. And his plate. Here's his. Oh, I forgot me a prepared water I'm drinking. Alright, that is all for now. Bye.